Hello, hello, hello. Okay, there I am. There I am. Bless the Lord. All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Sunday. This is your girl, Apostle V, and you've tuned into another episode of Just Being V. This afternoon, I have a beautiful queen. I have not yet had a chance to meet her face to face, but I am soon because it's some shoes and stuff that I want. And I am so glad that one of my other friends actually went into her shop, and that's how I found out about her. And so I'm ready for this journey so she can put some beautiful stuff on my feet. But before we go there, first of all, I give God all the honor and the glory for once again seeing something in me that He could trust me with this assignment. I thank God for my covering. I thank God for my husband, and I thank God for each and every one of you that constantly support me, that tunes in, that follows me, and all that other stuff. So this is not about me. This is all about God. And I like to do these because it gives y'all information to see new talent, to see the gifts that God have bestowed upon a lot of us. And let's be honest, there's a lot of times that we constantly see the same people over and over and over and over and over again because they're connected to certain people. And so now it is time to start seeing those people that have really put some hard work in, because the Bible says the first shall be last and the last shall be first. And so God is doing just that. And so I'm going to bring this beautiful young lady on.
Mhm.
Hey, beautiful.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am
We
great. I am thankful to be here with
you
you.
are beautiful. Oh my God. I know I'm grateful. Because I had to keep rescheduling and rescheduling.
It's
And let me tell
okay.
you know about the enemy, because a lot of times our blessing is tied up in obedience.
Yes.
And you don't know how bad I wanted to text you and say, "Oh, can we do this later?" My stomach. But I made a declaration and I said, everything that God has given me, I'm going to do it.
Mhm. Yes, ma'am.
That means if
Yes,
my
ma'am.
stomach hurt, if I'm nauseous, whatever the case may be. And just by doing this now, I'm feeling better. And now once we get off, I can get up and go do some other stuff. Look at that. Look at that. Look at God. Look at
I
God.
love it.
So before we even start, I want to ask you, would you lead us in prayer?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Baby, whatever's on your heart.
I would say just for everyone listening as well, just bow your heads.
Mhm.
And I just want to thank God for allowing us to be in this space,
Yes, Lord.
allowing us to be in a safe space, allowing us the opportunity to grow, allowing us to be amongst like minded individuals, going where we're going and not where we are.
Thank
Um, I just want to continue to encourage everyone to walk into any space and own it. Go out and be great and know that you are worthy and you're more than enough.
thank you.
And thank you.
Amen. I totally agree. So, first of all, before we even go any further, okay, Dora. It's Dora.
Yes,
Beautiful.
ma'am.
I love that. Dora. Okay, well, Dora, it is wonderful to meet you. So, listen, Dora, I want to know a little bit about Dora. And then I want to know, how did Soul of Black become to be? So, yeah, I want people to know a little bit about Dora.
Okay. Well, of course, my name is Dora. I am from a small town called St. Helena Island. Get you, girl. I have
Awesome.
traveled the world due to me being in the military. So, right outside of high school, I went straight into the military. I've lived in several countries, to include Germany and Korea as well. And through all of these things, I've always loved shoes. So as soon as I got back into the States, I actually went to Columbia, South Carolina. So I've
Okay.
actually been there for a while. And then I most recently moved to Savannah for about the last 5 years or so,
Mhm.
um, as a campus director for Strayer University. So I've always had a passion for education.
Mhm.
And in that, I've gotten several degrees. I thought it would be amazing to be able to pour into others. So I got into higher education, so I've done that for about a little over 10 years now as well. I've worked with professional students and first year college students as well. And all of this has really turned into, I've always loved shoes. And it wasn't until I ran into my previous director a couple years
Mhm.
ago around COVID time. And he asked me, how's your shoe business going? Because you were saying, so much great things about it and you were excited. And I had started other businesses since then.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until then that I was like, I'm going to focus on my passion. And I dropped everything else and started working my business. And that's how Solo Black Pearl was birthed.
So where did well, first of all, what part of the military did you join?
I was in the army.
I was too. When were you in Germany?
Yay. I was in Germany around 2011.
Okay,
I was
okay,
going to do a
okay.
3-year tour, and I actually was able to come back early. And I actually was so excited. I heard Germany, so I thought of K Town, like was it K Town or all the other
Uh-huh,
cool places. And I got the smallest countries part of Germany, like Ansbach, Kaudelbach. It was
uh-huh.
so small. By the time my car got there, it was time for me to take a bed. Right? So I
I was
didn't
in
get all that
Wiesbaden.
amazing.
I was in
See,
Wiesbaden.
you
Yeah,
hear amazing like these button, and I
yeah,
did experience the Audubon and all the cool
yeah.
things, and I actually, interestingly enough, that was when I actually went to the Nazi camp and actually experienced things like that. So that was
Oh,
probably the highlight of tours that I've done while living
oh,
there, and very much an experience, of course.
yeah,
But I wanted to experience it. I wanted to see,
yeah.
to see how they've left things
Mhm,
from
mhm.
then to now. It was an experience for sure,
Oh,
but I'm very
God.
grateful for us to be here
Wow.
in this space.
Amen. So, Soul of Black Pearl, where did that name come from?
So of course, sole is like the sole of your foot,
Mhm.
but within Black Pearl, I feel like pearls are gem. They're rare, and I find that oftentimes a woman like myself who wears a size 11, we
Uh-huh.
are those rare gems. You don't really find a lot of
Yep.
shoes in our size. So I was very
Nope.
intentional with the name, the brand, the
Mhm.
name. It wasn't just something I really thought about it, and I was like, we're rare. We're a rare gem within ourselves. It's hard to find shoes
Yes.
for us. It's rare. It just fit. It just
Mhm.
fit.
I love it. And
We're
and a
different.
lot of what people don't understand about a pearl goes through a lot to be
Yes.
formed.
Yes.
Um, it's the dirt under I forgot the name of it, but it takes all that dirt and that trash and all that rough water and stuff and the
Mhm.
sand to form a pearl. Anybody can get a diamond. Anybody
Yes.
can get a diamond. Anybody can get an emerald or a ruby, a topaz, whatever. But to
Mhm.
be able to open up a shell and find you a pearl, yeah, yeah,
It's rare.
that's rare. That is rare. And so yes, a pearl is very to me one of the most exquisite
It's
exquisite
rare.
gems. And I totally agree with you about the size 11 because before I lost weight, I was in an 11. And that's all I wore were 11s. And like you said, it was hard to find some nice
Yes.
11. A
Mhm.
lot of shoes, they had the grandma heel.
Yes.
you
And that's
know,
what you
it's
find.
yeah, they weren't, let's be honest, there were not a lot of attractive 11 size shoes. And then they make them so big and so long and so, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. No
And
color,
so,
no fashion.
girl, and don't go get a white pair. Oh my
Right.
lord. Yeah,
Right.
it was horrible. And so once I lost weight, I could fit into a 10. Actually, I got shoes from, it's crazy, 8.5 to a 10. And so
Mhm.
now, it feels good to be able to fit in a smaller shoe, but then I had knee replacement surgery. So I'm working my way back up to trying to, walk in shoes and stuff. So I'm glad that my girlfriend went into your store. I had never heard of Soul. I've never seen it, and plus I don't go out that much. I'm so Girl, I got to get out. I've been in Savannah since 1999, and I can't even tell you half
Wow.
of the stuff that's here due to the military. I was stationed on,
Hmm.
and I got
Yes.
out in 2002, and so I just decided to stay here. And there's a lot
Hmm.
of places that I don't have a clue to where they are, but I'm so glad that she posted you on Facebook because I
Yeah.
filled out my questionnaire, and I'm
Yes,
gonna get me
ma'am.
I'm gonna get me some shoes, baby.
Love it. Love it.
so
Love it.
so tell us the process. Like, okay, we walk into your store. Well, I know I've filled out the questionnaire on online. So okay, we
Hmm.
walk in your store. What happens then? What can we expect?
So actually, everything right now is physically online itself.
Okay,
I'm actually going to do a storefront as well. That's in the works. Sorry.
okay,
um, but really, what we're doing right now is building the tribe. I
uh-huh.
actually already have a design that was released back in 2019,
Ooh.
and that was really before I actually knew about Savannah and the cobblestones and all the different things. So
Yes.
that heel is over 4 inches. It's really nice. It's leather. It's crystal. Everything that you would wear outside of
Yeah.
River Street or City Market,
Uh-huh.
ideally. So now what we're building is a community.
Mhm.
You'll see things that's Soul of Sisterhood. Welcome to the Soul of Sisterhood. It's really bringing brand awareness.
Mhm.
And I don't mind being the advocate. I don't mind being the advocate for I feel like the tribal women who feel mute,
Yes.
who feel like our voices aren't being heard. This is a
Mhm.
$300 billion industry, and yet we
Yes,
we, we
Lord.
get the fashion sense in it. We get the whites, the navy blues, the blacks, no additional
Uh-huh.
fabric, that long shoe that you were referring to, the kid,
Yes.
and sometimes we may all not want that. So that's what you will find at Solo Black Pearl. It's
Okay.
that fashion sense. It's the opportunity to be heard, to be seen,
Yes.
um, and make a statement for sure.
Right. So, and in other words, we can have on the sexy shoe with the heel and ain't got to pay 3, 4, 5 thousand dollars. I
Yes,
ain't
ma'am,
calling no
for sure.
names,
And
but y'all know.
comfortable.
Yes, yeah, y'all know. Now listen, I ain't gonna lie. I want me a pair of red bottoms. I have a beige pair, but I want a black pair. But I'm
Hmm.
just not going to pay that type of money
Hmm.
for something that's going to get scuffed up. I'm just
Yes,
I'm not going to do that.
I
So
have them, and I
I'm
only wear them maybe twice a year
excited. Well, that if that.
because
So
they hurt.
okay, you said we go online. What is the like the where do we go? Because I want to type this in the thing. Where do we go
Absolutely.
for
As far as our website, it's www.soulofblackpearl.com.
okay, www soul of black where I'm at. Okay, soul of black pearl
.com.
dot okay. Wow.
Yes, ma'am. And we're here, of course, local in Savannah. We do offer free shipping as well to anyone that needs to be delivered. So, any like free deliveries as well.
Mhm.
And I love it. It's all about we're building the community, not only having luxury fashion shoes, but they're comfortable and they're affordable. So our next design are Savannah
Mhm.
inspired with the cobblestones in mind. And
Yes.
so all of our new designs will have cushion heels or cushion soles.
Ooh.
Um, and just something that's going to be relevant for us. And that'll be the
Yes.
Solo Black Pearl design for sure.
Awesome. Okay, so like the okay, so when we go online, like I said, I've already filled out my questionnaire. So once someone goes
Mhm.
online and they fill out the questionnaire, what's next? What's the next step?
So what we would do next is if you're looking for a custom design, I would do a follow-up call with you just to kind of go over the specifications, if we need to change anything, add
Mhm.
to as well. We'll discuss, of course, production time as well, manufacturing and things of that nature. With these custom designs, it will take a little bit longer. So anyone that's looking to get married, for instance,
Uh,
I would like to maybe get a questionnaire at least 6 months in advance
okay.
just so that way we can get sample spot. You can try them on if we need to change them out, make any specific or any changes
Yeah.
to it. Because this is your vision. What I like to do is bring your vision to light, your reality or your dream, and making that a reality. And I want to have that time to be able to get that first sample in, let you walk in it, let you feel it. How do you feel when you put on this shoe? How does it make you feel? If it's, I love this, but I want to change the color, for instance. It gives us
Uh,
time to make those changes. So when your special day comes, you truly walk and feel how you deserve to be treated.
oh my God. So, okay, like, right, okay. So do you already have like a signature style? Like I said, okay, I did the questionnaire. Okay, we're
Hmm.
talking. So, I told you I would need maybe like anywhere from a 10, 10 and a half, give or take. So do you
Hmm.
take that, or do I need to measure my foot? Um, do I mean like what do I do on my end to make the process easier for you?
You know what? Just give me your vision. It started with the questionnaire. Once we do that
Uh,
phone call, if you're here physically in Savannah, I would love to actually come, sit down. We'll measure your foot just to make sure that everything is accurate as well. But I also leave room for that. So if it's open toe, whether it's closed heel, things of that nature, the one thing that I want, and I don't even say customers, the one thing that I want my tribe, my family
yes.
to know and feel is that I just want you to authentically be you, and I want this shoe to be you. I want it to be a reflection of you. It's not for everyone else. It is specifically for you.
Oh my God. So do you have any shoes right now that's available? Like,
Yes, ma'am.
oh,
I do have a full shoppable website. Our signature design is already on the website as well, available for purchase. That
okay.
design I made specifically for my tribe in size 8 through 13 only. And so it's for all my, I call Bigfoot baddies.
Yeah,
We're looking for
I
that
love
cute
it.
heel that's a statement piece that no one else
Yeah,
has. I only made it in a small quantity. So you feel like sometimes people say
right,
in the line for Jordans, you know in confidence that everybody's not going to walk around. You're not going to see that shoe on everyone's foot. I
right.
made it specifically for my tribe in a small quantity. So you have something that is very unique for sure.
Oh my God. And we can go on the www.soulofblackpearl.com.
Yes, ma'am. And I do offer
Oh,
other shoes as well that's in like smaller sizes. So there are other shoes available. However, my signature design is only 8 through 13. But there, of course, the trail ride is very popular right now with boots on the ground. So I do have a few cowboy boot selections on there for purchase, different color ranges, different heel heights as well. We do have,
oh.
of course, it was summer, so we do have some sandals left as well. And
Mhm.
we are about to drop our fall collection, so that will be dropping soon as well with some additional boots as well. So
Yeah.
we're always dropping new designs.
Oh my God. Have you done any like thigh high boots or
I
knee high
have not
boots?
for my actual so what I'm doing now, and this is where the work I would say for my tribe to help me with actually. So my
Okay.
first design was made with partnership in China. So of course with the tariffs and things of that nature, it's
Yeah.
I would say that I won't say denied, but maybe delayed, for instance. I would certainly say
Right.
that, maybe more so delayed. And so now what we've been doing is sourcing other manufacturers in other countries. And
Mm,
it's a lot. It definitely takes some communication, time zone differences, of course.
yes.
So right now, I've actually been in communication. I've had several meetings with the World Trade Center here locally in Savannah. Very supportive, very supportive. I'm looking to bring a lot of local dollars, economic dollars, continue to circulate in our communities. So
Mhm.
building partnerships with Jamaica and Ghana, and I've actually
Yeah.
been in contact with people
Oh,
from Vietnam. It's been amazing. And it's truly just finding that partner who is willing to work with us to actually partner with a local business here in Savannah, that we can build that partnership with and bring that design here to Savannah. So that's what we're
oh,
currently working on.
wow. What is the highest heel that you have made so far?
About a four and a half. About a four,
Okay.
yeah, 4.5 is about the highest heel. I have done higher in the past, but what I'm learning in business is this brand isn't for everyone, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's very exclusive. And the market right now is more professional women um, who
Mm-hmm.
may like not necessarily the kitten heels, but maybe 2.5 to about that 3.5 inch size range for
Yes.
sure,
Yes.
especially in our area because of the cobblestone. So
Uh-huh.
ideally, the next design, like I said, is definitely Savannah inspired, and it's the design that every woman could walk and strut all day in heels at your job. And if you need to go to a business meeting afterwards,
Yes.
you don't have to wear that flat. You don't have to carry that flat in your purse
Yeah.
anymore. This is the design that's going to you're going to be able to walk in it all day and be comfortable, and it be luxury and affordable.
Oh my God. So do you own any of your own shoes?
Yes, ma'am. I actually do. I walk proudly every time I'm in a meeting, every time I'm in front
Uh-huh.
of the chamber. I always try to typically, or especially if I'm doing a pitch to new investors, I like to
Mm.
wear my own design. And it's something about standing in front of a crowd of people in your own design. I want you to see how it
Oh,
feels to
yeah.
be inspired. This is what luxury looks like. That's affordable and comfortable. And it always leaves
Oh,
people just in awe. And after the pitch
mm,
coming up to you, like, you made those? And, how do I get these? And your story is just, and I tell you, it's so much bigger than just shoes. It's for every young girl in the 5th grade who was wearing a size 7 in women, who was bullied in
mhm,
school
mhm.
because you look different from
Yeah,
everybody, and that's what a pearl is.
that's right.
And so it was very intentional for every woman that wants to go to that military ball or to that holiday gala,
Mhm.
and you wear a long ball gown dress to your ankle because you don't want anybody to see your shoe. This brand was for women like
Yes.
that, so wear that ball gown with the split because I need you to see my shoes. My shoes is a reflection of
Oh,
me, and I stand
that's
tall
right.
and proud
That's right.
and own every room. So it's about bringing women
Oh,
empowerment. It's about bridging that gap to let all women
mhm.
around the world know that there is someone who has a size, or I would say a size inclusive fashion, a bigger, large size shoe, and we are.
Yes,
It's okay. We're here and we stand proud. We don't have to wear sneakers with
exactly.
everything. Men's shoes. And I find a lot
And
of
like you
women
said, the flow.
who come to me and go, yeah, flats, or oh, I'm
Yeah.
wearing men's shoes because I can only find this in my size. And of course, they're built for men, so
Mhm.
there may not be fashion. You know, it may not complement our outfit. That no
That's
longer,
right.
no longer, no longer.
Oh, wow.
That's what this is about.
Oh my God. I am so proud of you. So I wanted to say congratulations. Can you tell the people what just happened? Didn't you receive
Oh,
something?
yes, ma'am. So I just recently became a part of the Greater Black Savannah Chamber of Commerce. They have just been very life changing. I'm also a part of the
Mhm.
Savannah Area Chamber of Commerce as well. And both chambers have just been really resourceful. Oftentimes, when you start businesses, you can feel like you're all alone.
Mhm.
And Savannah
Yes.
and the community did not disappoint. The love, the resources, the community that I
Mhm.
have received since being a member has been amazing. If you
Oh,
are,
wow.
you can just show up. You don't have to be a member. You can just come. And for a while, that's what I did. I just went to their monthly meetings, went to their mixers, networked with other local business owners, and just to see how people pour into me just as much as I pour into others. That was the changing factor for me. Women empowerment is really big to me. So, Women Empowerment Month, all of the different things that the community right here in Savannah was offering
Yes.
to business owners, even if you wasn't a business owner, just to come and just to get knowledge from other business owners, it was very life
Mhm.
changing. And I wanted to be a part of that. Again, I feel like I have a brand that it's just not, oh, I love shoes. So I just wanted to start this. If I
Yes.
wanted to be like, I love a shoe teak, I would just buy bulks of shoes and resell them. And that's
Yes.
my fight is bigger than that. So to see the chamber and what they offer to the community, I wanted to be a part of that fight. I wanted to be a part of that change. I wanted to be a change agent. And it's been amazing. I meet new faces every time I get to tell my
Yeah.
story. And every time I tell my story, there's another woman in the crowd that just looks at me like, oh my gosh, where have you been all my life? And that's how I feel is
Wow.
where we don't have that. There's not a lot of us that's doing this. There's not a lot of us. It's some
No,
people like I love
no.
being a shoe teak, or there's some footwear designers that just only do, smaller sizes, and that's okay. And I'm okay with being
Yes.
that anomaly.
Right. Right. Because even when I go online and I look at shoes and different things like that, it seems like they're geared towards um more smaller women,
Yes.
smaller
Mhm.
feet,
Mhm.
skinnier. Um, well, even with the fashion, the Louis Vuitton, the Christian Louis Vuitton, um, all of those shoes. It seems like
Mhm.
they're geared toward. And then if you do want a pair, you got to get what the 42 or the 43. Like you said, the real
Yes.
bigger sizes. And
Mhm.
I've looked on Poshmark, all these, and the shoes are so much bigger. So I am grateful that you were obedient and that you listened and you stepped out on faith. And I don't know why. Yeah, I do know why. When we first started, and I said store, because that's what God said.
Mhm.
So the story is coming.
Mm.
The story is
I
coming,
received
and
that.
and, and I see it. I
I received that.
Yeah, I see
I
it, and
was
the inside
told
is going to be white. The inside is going to be all white because that's the
I
color.
love it.
That's the color of a pearl, but you represent that black pearl. So
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am. I
the story
can't
is
tell
coming.
you
It's
how many times it's been a passion of mine. It started years
uh-huh.
ago. I remember changing the name. I remember going through different. I'm like, no, that's not fitting. And Soul of Black Pearl, that's different.
Uh-huh.
That's different from Louis Vuitton. When you look at the
There.
sole of your shoes, that's different from
Yes.
Liliana and Kate Robin and all the things. This was intentional,
Yes.
and I want every little girl. I want every fashion model.
Wow.
You find people that talk about plus size fashion, but they're talking more so about
Yes.
clothing. You never really hear about plus size
Uh-huh.
feet or footwear. And
Come
that's
on.
because it takes a little bit more to make that footwear. And I'm okay with that. So I battled when I started my business. I'm like, oh, I don't have a shoppable website. I don't have 30 plus
Uh-huh.
pairs of shoes like everybody else to shop from.
Yes.
And I had to understand you are a black pearl. You are a rare gem. You're not
Come
supposed to
on.
be like everybody else. So if you start with
No,
one shoe, that's
that's
okay.
right. That's it.
That is
That's it.
okay. And I just build. I just build. I didn't go out and get a business loan or,
Uh-huh.
grants and all.
Mhm.
This was sweat equity. This was savings. I knew that I had an opportunity to make a change with my
Yes.
savings. I started my business and I wouldn't trade it for the world. I wouldn't
My
trade
God.
it for the world.
And you ain't
And
indebted
so
to nobody. I
no
love it.
ma'am.
I
No
love
ma'am.
it. I love it. Oh my God. All I can say is that I'm proud of you. I'm in awe of you. I admire you. You are truly an inspiration. I pray nothing but God's best and his blessings for you of overflow, a blessing that you won't even have room to receive. I pray that doors open that you didn't even knock on. I pray that your name is being mentioned in rooms that you have yet to
Yes.
even walk in. Yeah.
Thank
And I
you.
pray that there are people sitting in there writing checks to you.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Not loans,
Yes.
but writing checks to you to pour into you. Because
Yes,
this
ma'am.
is, when I get off this, baby, I'm going on that website. on that website because I got some events coming up and I want to wear me a pair. If I go on the site and order, how long will it be before I
Yes,
can
ma'am.
get a pair?
Today, I will deliver it to you today. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Delivered to your front door
Girl,
today.
you playing?
No, ma'am.
Okay. I
We're
need a pair for was it October 25th and December the 6th.
okay.
I need me two pairs. Yeah.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
yeah, and they're both gonna be black. So when we get
Okay.
off here, baby, I'm gonna pull this wig off and I'm gonna go get on this website. And I'm gonna send you my picture of my shoes I want. And then we're gonna work on my custom. We're gonna work on my
Yes,
custom.
ma'am.
Man,
Yes, ma'am. We most certainly will. I love it. What I do
oh
now, I
my
do a lot of vendor events as well. So every weekend, I'm typically at a vendor event, just showcasing all of the
oh
collections that we have. So it range from flats to heels to mules
yeah.
to cowboy boots as well. The most recent one I have coming up is the second annual Soul and Flavor Food Truck Festival. I'll be out there. And then I also will be
Okay.
doing the 912 day as well. So I'll also be out there as well. But I learned this is how I get out in the community. I set up a table, I go to
Right.
vendor events, I'm able to share my story. Whether I have a shoe on the table that you're able to purchase then or not, it's just the opportunity to share the story, to bring
Uh-huh.
brand awareness to what we're
That's
doing,
right.
how we're changing the community. And it's been really rewarding. I've met a lot of amazing women in this journey.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Yes, I'm definitely let me ask you something. I'm going on a cruise November the 1st to the 6th. What are my
Love it.
chances of getting me a shoe?
A custom shoe or
Yes.
just any shoe that I have available? A custom shoe, possibly.
Mm,
We can possibly get you a
okay,
custom
but
shoe.
a shoe that you have available, could I get it in pink? Because that's my favorite color.
Oh, yes,
And
ma'am.
that's what I'm wearing for my
Absolutely. I
Oh,
actually have
okay.
some. Yes, ma'am. And what I also like to do as
Ooh,
well, so I again with my community, I when I source shoes, I also reach out to my community. So I have people who subscribe. I'll drop some shoes in there that I'm looking at that may be of interest. And depending on my
yeah.
community and the votes, I normally get that particular style as well. And it's exclusive. So I'll do pre-orders for before I drop it online for everybody else. I do give the community a chance to be able to do their pre-orders, especially if this is what something that they love, that they get that first as well before the world sees them. So absolutely.
Oh my God. I'm in heaven. Yes. Oh my God. So what else would you like to tell the people? The ones that are listening, the ones that will listen to the playback, what other information would you like to put out there?
I just want everybody to know, especially women of all colors, know that you are heard,
Mhm.
know you are seen. What once could feel like bullying is no longer. You are beautifully and authentically you. Walk in your purpose, strut in your purpose. When I want my community to feel when you walk in any heel, any shoe that you have from Solo Black Pearl, know that it was made from love. Know that encouragement was spoken over it. I just want every woman to be encouraged and to feel seen and heard, regardless of your shoe size. Regardless.
Oh my God. I want to thank you so very much. I really want us to do this again, and I want you to have to be able to have some shoes that you can actually show. I want us to do this again because I want
Okay.
people to see um because this is amazing. This is yeah, this is amazing. And you're going to get to the point that you may not be able to keep up with production. I don't know why I
Oh,
just saw that like a conveyor
mm,
belt just going. Yeah. But you're gonna get to
love
a
it.
point where you're not gonna be able to keep production. Yeah, this is because you were obedient, because you listened. Yeah, God is going to reward you greatly. And I'm so glad that I had the opportunity to sit down with you and for us to talk. And I
Yes.
put the 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 website up here, and y'all go and order from my sister. Go ahead and buy you some shoes.
Mhm.
Um, and don't I don't want to hear nothing about, well, I can't afford them, this, because we do what we want to do when we want to do it and for who we want to do it for. Let's
Yes,
just be
ma'am.
real. Yeah, we'll do that. So yes, go and support her because she's not doing this for her, she's doing this for us. So
Yeah.
again, Miss Dora, I want to thank you. I pray nothing but greatness
Mhm.
for you. And we will be getting together because, okay,
Yes,
so that's
ma'am.
three pairs. So I need October, November, and December. So we
Yes,
will
ma'am.
be getting together. And again, I
Especially the
thank
for
you.
you.
Thank you so much. You are so beautiful. Your spirit is so humbling. I thank you.
Thank you. So
I
are
promise you,
you.
I thank you. Baby doll. And I just love you. I love your spirit. I just love everything about you. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I wish
Thank
nothing but the
you.
best for you. And thank you for putting up with me and we finally getting a chance to do this. So
You,
I
I love
thank
it.
you.
I love it. It was we were meant to connect for a reason. So this is just the beginning.
Exactly. Exactly.
This is just the
And it
beginning.
is. It is. So
Yes,
everyone,
ma'am.
listen, this is your girl, Miss Dora, owner of Soul of Black Pearl. Go and on the website and check her out. You've tuned into another episode of Just Being V. Listen, I enjoyed this, but go and support my sister, y'all, for real. I don't think you'll be disappointed at all. Look, we used to go to Payless trying to find them little ugly shoes, bless our hearts. But now we
Yes.
got someone that have us in mind. So go and support her. And as always, I love y'all and thank you for coming on, supporting me. Check me out again tonight at 7. I will be back with part 2 with Lady Latasha Hales. And as always, Agape. I love y'all. Thank you so much, beautiful. You have a
Thank
wonderful day.
you.
I love you.
You too. Love you
Bye.
too.
Beautiful. Okay. And